Jason Ashby of Largo enjoys living the casual Florida lifestyle. He's currently a full-time student, but in his spare time participates in group sports like bowling and softball and takes long walks in the beautiful weather.
I first started feeling my pain probably about a year to year and a half ago. It started in my back behind my right shoulder blade and slowly worked its way up through my neck, down my right shoulder, down my right arm and into my pinky, ring finger, and middle finger on my right hand. It definitely made life kind of challenging at times. I definitely noticed a loss in grip strength. Definitely had a hard time sleeping, hard time driving. Definitely difficulty like putting on my shoes. Your normal everyday things that most people take for granted. It really kind of affected everyday life. I tried some conservative treatments, acupressure, massage therapy, using a TENS unit to try and do some muscle and nerve stimulation. It would be fine for a couple of days, and then all the pain would reappear. I was taking some medications as well, basically just over-the-counter, Tylenol, Aleve.
He lived with this pain for more than a year and a half until he decided to reach out to the Bonati Spine Institute for help.
I started looking online to find a doctor that I knew would be able to help me with what I was dealing with. The first company that I thought of was the Bonati Spine Institute. I knew that they were the forefront for everything that was going on in that field. The first time I reached out to Bonati, spoke to a very lovely young lady who got me set up with a schedule to come in and actually do an initial consultation with the Bonati Spine Institute. We proceeded to have an MRI done and a set of x-rays done. We sat down and looked at both the MRI images and the x-ray images. He was able to really show me exactly what was going on and why I was feeling the pain and discomfort that I was. He made me feel very, very comfortable and very confident in what not only he was going to do, but also just the entire staff of Bonati and what they were going to do and how they approached everything.
He was diagnosed with 2 bulging discs at C6 and 7 and C7 and T1.
I remember being in the OR, and I remember people being around. I remember the surgeons and the attendings being around. I do remember there being a screen. I do recall the surgeon asking me how I felt, if I was feeling anything, if I was feeling any kind of discomfort or any kind of tingling or numbing or any kind of sensations. The only time I ever really spoke up was when I did feel something, and that let them know that they were in the right area for the procedure that they were doing. There was really no pain, to be honest. The only time I remember ever speaking up to them, I felt kind of a throbbing sensation. The relief in pain and discomfort was almost instantaneous. Before I even left the facility to actually go home, I actually felt like I had full mobility back, which was phenomenal. I really felt no discomforts. I really felt no pain. I really felt like I was a brand new person.
Now Jason can live without hesitation and get back to the good things in life.
Post-surgery, everything is pretty much back to normal. I feel better now than I felt in probably the last 5 years, to be honest. And that was even before I started even having any kind of effects. My quality of life just seems to be 100% better. I can definitely sleep at night, which is great. I can sit in my car and actually go for long drives if I feel like it and not have to worry about any kind of discomfort or any kind of pain. I can actually get back to playing the sports that I've loved to play ever since I was a kid. I can go for runs now. I can ride my bike. I can do all these things that I was kind of reluctant to do because I wasn't sure about what kind of pain or what kind of discomfort I would be in. So I was very reluctant to attempt to do the things that I always done. And now I have no reluctancy to try anything, which is great.
To see more stories of recovery just like this, search for the Bonati Spine Institute on YouTube, Rumble, Apple's App Store, Google's Play Store, Roku, and Amazon's Fire TV.